Alright everybody, time for another episode of Shadow Era Meltdown Miller. Today we are going to do 1 Call of the Crystals and 3 Dark Prophecies to continue with our anti-Shattered Fates crusade that we were playing last week. That's not really, that's kind of an informal thing, but I do think it is I'm having a lot of fun kind of going back and seeing how well Shattered Fates really is doing against decks that from the 2 old expansion packs. So today we're gonna do Majiya. Load up on these allies. You got some good card draw as a result. Undying Bond is good. Yari Spearman, Consuming Fear, Sacred Firewalker, Perfect Shot. Yep, these are all good cards. Position Orders is great. Jade of the Forest, sure for now. Here we go. 2 Antimatters. The Infinity Core, Temporal Disturbance, Arthile's Crypt, Blazing Shield. Yep, these are all fantastic. A lot of card draws. We'll take that also. There we go. Okay, we'll take Rust Weevil and we'll take Alert Enable. So let's see where we're at and see if we get to play any Shattered Fates people. Yep, we indeed are, because we are playing a Threbin the Righteous. So let's see how well we do. Old school versus new school here. So, I'm going to get rid of reserve weapon. Frankly, I don't even remember what weapons we had loaded up, but reserve weapon is only good for when we do have a weapon, and since we don't have one right now, that's going to have to go away. We will put down Antimatter on the next turn. Alright, Temporal Disturbance. As much as I'd love to use Temporal Disturbance, I don't think we have a use for it right now. So we'll go and get rid of that. Put down Antimatter. The last few times that I've been using Temporal Disturbance, or whenever I get Temporal Disturbance early, I always save it. Even though it doesn't really prove its use until towards the end of the game, and especially not until you already have... so that's what the weapon was. Alright, we're going to have to get rid of Rust Weevil. Let's do another draw. Kurt, we have Infinity Core, so we're going to throw our allies into the graveyard. We'll go get them back when we get Infinity Core. Okay, I completely forgot that we had Big Teeth. So maybe a reserve weapon would have been a good choice there. Anyway, yeah, Temporal Disturbance is only really good towards the end when your opponent is already getting close to being milled. Otherwise, it's kind of annoying, but it doesn't really cause any damage until towards the very end. So I'd rather have good cards down right now. And Moore's Call is gets him extra resources. That's not too terrible one way or the other. Here's Woven Predator. With Anmore's Call, you know for a fact that Threbin is not going to be using Infinity Core, because if he is, then he's not going to be able to bring anything back, because as soon as his allies die, they will go into the resources pile. So we're waiting right now. Don't forget to subscribe to Shadow Era Meltdown Miller. Obviously, we have brand new episodes with commentary track every Monday, and now that Meltdown is more popular than ever, I think it'll be a fun time. Okay? Treasured Heirloom. That's okay. We got this as far as card draw. There you go. Are those both Wolvins? 2 Wolvins. Alright. So we'll have some card draw on this next turn. We have our Shadow ability. Threbin also has a bunch of Shadow ability. I haven't seen Threbin used very strongly just yet. I've played him once and I lucked out. I somehow got a player that I don't think was particularly... See, there we go again. What is that? I don't know. It's a weapon of some sort. There we go. Alright. Well, he's gonna gain some Shadow ability. I think that card only works if you actually kill him using your Shadow ability, right? Alright, we're going to skip for now. Yo, in combat. So he didn't gain anything from that. So we're going to go and use this. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. Alright. We'll save it for the next turn. I don't want Woven Tracker to die just yet. We're still in a pretty good spot over here. Yeah, I see you can see those kind of graphical glitches. Captured prey. That's fine. I'll have more powerful allies to put down than that one. Alright, his weapon is gone on the next turn. We are just gonna draw more cards. Okay. Here. We'll get rid of Freezing Grip. Go use this. Nightshade and Antimatter. You know what? As much as I like Nightshade, I'll go and throw them down. That way we have a backup for Antimatter in case he gets rid of it. We'll either put down Yari Spearman, or if he puts down a 3 or less ally, we'll go. There we go. That's what he did. So we'll go and use Darkwood Wraith. He has a slight HP advantage on me. We have card advantage and shadow ability advantage. That's okay. I don't need that right now. So you get this. There we go. We will be able to use our shadow ability on the next turn. Ooh, I forgot that he still takes damage on that. We could use our Infinity Core soon. Just bring our buffer up on our health. Black Garb, no problem on that. We will use our What Big Teeth. Except we won't right now, or else we'll take damage. So we will use Antimatter again to draw some cards. Undying Bond. Oh, both of those are good cards, but Consuming Fear will be more useful and unique. So we're going to wait until he is no longer powered up. There we go. So we have a lot of ally destruction powers here right now. I'm not really concerned about that. We will be able to get rid of his armor using Yari Spearman and my What Big Teeth. Rust Weevil, I don't even really need that. I just want to get the Infinity Core here sooner rather than later. Okay, we'll put this down. And then What Big Teeth. We have yet to use our shadow ability, which is kind of nuts. Right? I don't think we've used it yet. And now he has no more armor. Okay. We have a lot of allies in the graveyard right now. Almost entirely. And there we go again. What is that? I don't know. You better load up soon. Because that's really, really annoying. Come on, man. I have no idea what ally that is. This is so ridiculous and annoying. There we go. Okay. And we'll put down Jade of the Forest. Again, we're pretty well powered up over here. Still no Infinity Core, which, you know, it's okay. There are other cards that we could be using right now, obviously. Flameborn Defiler, I believe, is immune to fire damage. Is that correct? Is that how that worked? Let's see how that looked. Immune to fire damage, so I cannot use my shadow ability on him. So let us go ahead and do this. Alright. Then attack. Okay. And then draw one more thing of cards. Both of those are very, very good. We have enough card draw. Physician Orders is more important at this point. We are tied up as far as HP goes. But I'm pretty sure we all know that I have the distinct upper hand here. Plasma Behemoth, no problem there. We have enough allies to be able to take care of him. And here we go. So, alright, I think Antimatter we're pretty much done with here. Let us... we're going to go attack with Darkwood Wraith. Okay, and then Shadow ability on Plasma Behemoth. Attack with Jade of the Forest. And then now we can start using Infinity Core. And who will we use it on? Kurt or Nightshade? Alright, Wolven Predator, just in case we have any allies. He puts down any allies that have stealth. That's the more important thing. Okay. Moving along. Not bad so far. Hanging in there. Now we got Physician Orders, so we will be able to bring back cards like Wolven Tracker. Yeah, I mean, this game is pretty much over. I could bring in Wolven Tracker, or I could put down Yari, take back Yari Spearman and then bring him back again so that he is full powered and has Protector. Okay, so let's go do that. We don't really need a card draw, so bring him back. Now put him back up. And now we have enough to go and bring another ally back. We'll go use Kurt Whitehelm. Alright, we can attack. And this game is pretty much over. So that's pretty much a classic Shadow Era Meltdown strategy of Antimatter and Infinity Core and some card draw. Physician Orders, obviously, we love. So that worked out great. Yet another victory for people who don't use Shattered Fates. Not that I have anything against Shattered Fates. They have very, very good cards there. I just, you know, I like what I like, and these games are designed so that, you know, it's on them to, it's on your opponent to try to beat you. Alright, let's skip. So let's see, what would be a good card to use here? I can do this without using my Shadow ability, which is alright. Jade of the Forest, we'll go and bring down. Wolven Predator, no. Wolven Predator will go and attack. Oh, I forgot about that he used his ability there. There we go. Okay, so we then go bring out Kurt. Bring back Wolven Tracker. I don't even need to bring him back just yet. I will bring back an ally. And nope, do not use that. He has his ability activated. Okay. Seriously, the game is almost over. Crescendo, that won't be a problem. Plightbred Runt. It's a funny name. Okay, Sacred Firewalker. I mean, these are all super duper overpowered at this point. So we'll put down Wolven Tracker. Attack with these guys. Kill the ally. Now he has a ton of resources, but no cards to use them with. Which is how that stuff works. Elizabeth Winterborn will take back. Do we want to bring somebody back? Sure, we'll bring back a Jade of the Forest. So that when we bring Jade of the Forest back out, she will be at full health again. And there we go. Alright. We have a full hand of cards. He still has Crescendo, but only 3 durability, so that won't be a problem. Book of Curses. Alright. So that'll let him survive for just a tiny bit more. There we go. So we'll put down Jade of the Forest. Take back Wolven Predator on this next turn. There we go. And Hail, we can bring him back out. So now everybody is powered up again. Obviously, they're a little low on health. I mean, I'm not health on damage. But now he no longer has Crescendo. We don't have enough dead allies here to be able to come back up to full health, which I kind of like to do as a matter of being comprehensive, but that's okay. A win is a win. Grom's Axe. Alright, he can use his Shadow ability. He can take out Yari Spearman. That's fine. Come on, take out Yari Spearman. Uh-huh. That's cool. Doesn't really do anything. Let's now go and bring Yari Spearman back. And we'll be down to, we'll be up to 26 health. Good enough for me. Oh, I didn't even know that card existed. Crazy. Okay, Yari Spearman, you are back. We'll attack with Wolven Tracker, who is now also dead. But now we have this guy. That doesn't really do anything. Yeah, so the game is over. Here's another death. And finally one more. Kurt does not... Does he take 2 damage? He'll take 1 damage from abilities? Yeah. And game is over. Alright, so Threbin might not have been the hardest ally or hero to go against in Shattered Fate's world, especially in the world of Meltdown. So we did okay. Should I do another one next week? We'll see. Let me know in the comments if you have any feelings about it one way or the other. Otherwise, we will see you next week for more episodes of Shadow Era Meltdown Miller.